Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, July 16th. You'll be interested to know, 57 years ago, today in 1969, the Saturn V rocket carried the crew into orbit, launching Apollo 11 on a bold mission to land humans on the moon. That achievement showcased United States spaceflight leadership and inspired generations by proving a complex scientific and engineering goal could be achieved through ambition and teamwork. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Thursday at Tourmaline. This morning it's looking fair with waves around 2 to 3 feet. Conditions are choppy as the wind is side shore at 6 miles per hour. Expect the same wave height through the morning, but the wind will pick up to 11 miles per hour by 9 a.m. Swell will shift from west-southwest to west as the day goes on. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with a -1 foot low tide when the west-southwest swell is 1.5 feet at 16 seconds. And the sideshore wind is 6 miles per hour. The first high tide on Thursday will be 4.5 feet at noon, followed by a 2-foot low tide at 5:15. The nearshore buoy at Mission Bay West reads 72 degrees for the water temperature. Choppy conditions persist on Friday with waves around 2 to 3 feet and south winds at 11 miles per hour. Saturday sees a slight improvement as swell builds to 3+ feet early, offering fair conditions before inshore winds create chop in the afternoon. Expect the best surf on Sunday with steady 4 to 5 foot waves and cleaner conditions throughout the day. This morning, it's mostly cloudy and it feels like 72 degrees with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:53. It looks like we're in for a mostly sunny day with temperatures climbing to around 81 and a light south breeze between 5 to 10 miles per hour, gusting up to 25 miles per hour. If you're inland, they will hit a high of 82. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies with a low of 69 and a light south breeze around 6 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Friday will be partly sunny with highs near 78 and a south wind 5 to 10 miles per hour, gusting as high as 25. Saturday through Monday stay mostly sunny to partly sunny with highs near 78 and nights in the upper 60s near 67 to 68. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the Mar Fairgrounds is entering an exciting new chapter with the appointment of Becky Bartling as CEO, following the surprise departure of former CEO Carly Moore. Bartling, who has extensive experience, having previously worked at the fairgrounds for over 2 decades, aims to foster a collaborative atmosphere and rebuild trust among staff. She is also focused on community relationships, balancing the needs of the fairgrounds with being a good neighbor to Del Mar and Solana Beach. One of her initial priorities is to revive the First 50 program, which shelters large animals during emergencies, ensuring that the fairgrounds remains a vital community resource. Now on to sports. Quarterback Will Greer is retiring after spending the last 7 years as a backup for 6 different National Football League organizations. The Carolina Panthers announced the news Wednesday after signing Greer just after his 31st birthday in April. He was drafted in the third round of the 2019 draft by the Panthers. Greer made 2 regular season starts in 2019. He also played for the Dallas Cowboys, Cincinnati Bengals, New England Patriots, Los Angeles Chargers, and Philadelphia Eagles during his career. Greer has been placed on the reserve/retired list Wednesday, leaving the Panthers with 3 quarterbacks on their roster. In local sports, the Padres head to Kansas City tomorrow night for a 3-game series against the Royals. Michael King takes the mound for San Diego against Seth Lugo in what should be a solid pitching matchup. The team's riding a 2-game winning streak after taking 2 of 3 from Toronto, sitting at 48-48. With the trade deadline approaching, every game matters as the front office figures out if this roster can make a playoff push. San Diego has won 5 of their last 10, and they'll be counting on King to set the tone against a Royals lineup that punishes mistakes. Look for a close one tomorrow night in Kansas City. Meanwhile, Mason Miller's name's been in the headlines with the Yankees reportedly interested. The closer told reporters he appreciates the interest, but he's not a big city guy. Miller's having an outstanding season, 25 saves and a .091 ERA, leading the National League in saves. A.J. Preller isn't going anywhere with Miller, while San Diego sits 3.5 games back in the wild card race with nearly 2 months left to play. Also on the radar, the Padres' $3.9 billion sale continues progressing. Commissioner Rob Manfred confirmed Tuesday it'll get done, with an owner's vote potentially coming in August. The new ownership group is eager to take over and could give San Diego financial flexibility heading into the August 3rd trade deadline. In top news, Argentina rallied past its bitter rival England to book a spot in the World Cup final. Defending champions Argentina edged England 2-1 in Atlanta, Georgia, advancing to face Spain on Sunday at MetLife Stadium. In a tense matchup, England took the lead with a remarkable goal from left winger Anthony Gordon. However, Argentina mounted a comeback, first with an incredible strike from midfielder Enzo Fernandez, and then a stoppage-time header from substitute Lautaro Martinez. Lionel Messi assisted both goals, as Argentina celebrated while England players stood in disbelief. England will face France on Saturday for 3rd place. In business news, the artificial intelligence boom just found 2 new winners, Goldman Sachs and JPMorgan Chase. American megabanks reported that the global artificial intelligence boom is benefiting more than just technology giants and chip makers. Goldman Sachs and JPMorgan Chase each posted record quarterly revenue hauls, driven by massive gains in equities trading and investment banking. Goldman revenue jumped 39% to $20 billion and $300 million, while JPMorgan saw it rise 27% to $58 billion. Analysts noted that the artificial intelligence investment boom reached a tipping point in the second quarter, significantly impacting equities trading and advisory revenue. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at about $65,000. Ethereum is up 3% to just over 1,900, and XRP is up 1.5% to $1.12. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. Scientists have ranked hundreds of spider species by running speed, with Australia's huge hairy brown huntsman coming out on top. This spider can sprint at a maximum speed of 8 miles per hour, although it can only maintain that pace for a fraction of a second. The research provides insights into the evolution and biomechanics of arachnids. Interestingly, the brown huntsman is not a major threat to humans, as its venom is not lethal and typically causes only minor swelling and pain. Overall, the findings suggest that spider speed is shaped by leg architecture and evolutionary history, rather than size alone. And in entertainment news, Lamorne Morris, Abby Elliott, and others are joining Heidi Gardner in the dramedy feature The Swimming Lesson. The film, starring Gardner and William H. Macy, is set to begin production next month in Gardner's hometown of Kansas City. The story centers on Tay, a single mother who returns home to California, becoming embroiled in a custody battle over her autistic son, Albie. Morris will portray charming swim instructor Caleb, while Elliot will play Vicky, Tay's ex-wife's new partner. Twenter's directorial debut highlights a talented cast that includes newcomers and experienced actors alike. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American astronaut and physicist, Sally Ride. And she said, "The stars don't look bigger, but they do look brighter when you are closer to them, reminding us that ambition and teamwork can illuminate our path to greatness." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in San Diego.